Now on CoastTV News.
It's been a wet start for some of us this morning with some showers and some thunderstorms. But things are quieting down now, and even for Chincoteague, they've been wet, but it could be wet as well for the pony swim coming up today. I'll track that forecast and take a look at futurecasts coming up.
Swim time at Chincoteague. We get you ready for the Delmarva summer tradition. It's the 99th year of the pony swim.
We truly are making history. And with Kamala at the top of the ticket, I have seen so much momentum building.
Delaware delegate decision you just heard from Sussex County as the Democratic campaign switches for President Biden, Vice President Harris. Millsboro bypass and more, where the big project stands, and what else does DelDOT have planned for that area?
This is CoastTV News Today.
And good morning, I'm Matt Pensick. Welcome to our 6 o'clock hour of CoastTV News Today. First alert meteorologist Bob Triton. We're going to go right to him right now because there are a lot of outdoor activities today, particularly in Accomack County, Virginia, Bob.
Yeah, the pony swim, that's coming up in Chincoteague, and we've got Paige Marley down there right now. She was dealing with quite a bit in the way of rain earlier. It's drying up now in Chincoteague, and really a good chunk of Delmarva is just seeing cloudy skies. We had some of those showers earlier across Sussex County, but now we're drying out here and just cloudy skies. And then farther south, Salisbury towards Ocean Pines, and even Chincoteague now, you have dried out, so that's certainly a good thing, but I don't think that's going to last all day. And you can see the southern part of the Delmarva is dry. However, for the eastern shore, you're seeing some showers and maybe some storms there, but it looks like those are moving up maybe towards the Dover area. But we have more moisture back to the south and west. We'll be in and out of these showers all day. It's a mild and muggy start with temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Here's Futurecast overdoing the rain and storms this morning. We have dried out a little bit. We'll keep it mostly cloudy this morning, but then we'll see more showers popping up and maybe some storms throughout the day. And by the afternoon, it's mild and muggy, low to mid 80s inland, 70s and 80s along the coast, lower 80s in Chincoteague with some hit and miss showers and maybe some heavier rain with some of these storms as we go into the evening hours. That's why I have a yellow alert, maybe some flooding in some poor drainage areas. UV index brought to us by Ocean City. Only a 6 today, so burn time is 30 minutes. So we're in the high range today, in the medium range tomorrow, but then Friday through the weekend, watch out. It spikes again into that very high range, the higher SPF, midday shade, limit time outdoors, and avoid the sun late morning into early afternoon.
All right, thanks, Bob. Happening today, it's one of the biggest and oldest events on the Delmarva Peninsula. 2024 is the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim in Virginia. The ponies will be guided by the Saltwater Cowboys, making the trip from Chincoteague Island to Chincoteague Island. The event is a big draw. We could see 40,000 people today witnessing that swim. It's roughly 200 yards in distance. The auctioning on the falls, that is a fundraiser for the Chincoteague Volunteer Fire Company. We do have an update in the Milton shooting that we have been reporting on. What was a shooting investigation is now a homicide investigation. We have learned that the 19-year-old victim has died. Delaware State Police say the shooting happened around 4:47 a.m. on Monday on Collins Street. That's the area that we are showing you on your screen. That's where they found the 19-year-old victim shot in the torso. Police say the preliminary investigation revealed the man was living in a shed on the property when an unknown person fired several shots at that shed. Around this time next year, we could see the completion of a road project that is hoped to end decades worth of congestion in Millsboro. But big projects come with big questions from the community. There will be a meeting on August 7th with a DelDOT engineer to provide updates and answers to those questions that may prove useful, as one issue some locals expressed to CoastTV is a desire for better communication with DelDOT.
Well, to give us some times, like let us know when to expect the traffic to be the thickest or the backups. It would be nice if they would do it overnight versus during the day.
Another person living in the Millsboro area told CoastTV that she thinks the bypass will redirect traffic away from local businesses, which could hurt their bottom line. Now, along with the bypass, There are some more changes in the area that are planned. This is what DelDOT's looking to do. One is to add traffic lights around the Route 113, the Route 20 intersection, and also widen Route 113 at that part of the bypass. Several road realignments also planned, including at Sheep Pen Road and Fox Run Road. Additionally, Hollyville Road is also planned to be widened at part of that project. This morning, Delaware State Police will continue to determine what caused the crash Tuesday afternoon. Police say it happened in the area of the Lewis-Georgetown Highway. It's just west of Conway Road. You can see that area on your screen right now. According to State Police, this happened around 1:30 p.m. and involved a Chevy Silverado truck and a Subaru Outback. 21-year-old driver of the truck, a man from Georgetown, not hurt, but the 56-year-old driver of the Subaru, a woman from Westminster, Maryland, was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A new Maryland-based license plate was unveiled at the Chincoteague State Park Living Shoreline. This new plate now includes all coastal bays. Before, the license plate used to say Treasure of the Chesapeake. Now they've added recognition for all the bays along the coast.
And so with the bay plate recognizing the coastal bays, that's going to hopefully lead to more dollars that are going to help us protect and restore these waters behind us.
New Maryland-based license plate is ready for the public to purchase. President Joe Biden now back at the White House after his stay on our coast. This is video of Biden Tuesday afternoon at the Dover Air Force Base after arriving there from his North Shore home. That's where Biden made the announcement Sunday on social media. But there were no video or photographs to mark that moment in American history. Meanwhile, Democrats are experiencing a surge in enthusiasm for their new frontrunner, Vice President Kamala Harris. This after Biden made that announcement to not seek re-election and endorsed her. Biden, for his part, will make a primetime Oval Office address later this evening about the decision. And NBC's Bree Jackson shows us the shift from Biden to Harris ahead of next month's convention.
President Biden preparing to address the nation tonight about his decision to drop out of the 2024 presidential race.
I expect that he'll lay out a governing vision for the balance of his term.
The 81-year-old's speech follows his endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris for president. She's also being backed by top Democrats on Capitol Hill.
We've seen the Democratic Party swiftly coalesce behind Vice President Kamala Harris.
President Joe Biden has made the selfless decision to pass the torch to Vice President Kamala Harris, who is ready, willing, and able to lead us into the future.
Harris is hitting the campaign trail. During her first campaign stop as the clear frontrunner for the Democratic nomination, the 59-year-old spoke to an energized crowd in Wisconsin, a key battleground state. The former prosecutor laying out her case against former President Trump.
As a prosecutor, I specialized in cases involving sexual abuse. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse.
Trump is ramping up his attacks.
She was the worst. She was the worst at everything. She was the worst vice president.
The former president says he's committed to debating Vice President Harris now that President Biden is stepping aside following concerns about his poor debate performance. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
More news to get to in this hour of Coast TV News today. Coming up, mariner missing as the search continues for a man who fell overboard in the Chesapeake Bay. Also, Rehoboth Beach Road redo via paving project, slated to be complete by this fall, may actually be put on pause. And new Barbie on the block. We'll tell you what's special about the newest Barbie and why her announcement is right on time for this month's theme. All that and more as Coast TV News today continues.
Attention Delmarva homeowners. HomeSmart started with 50. Now we're looking for 30 homes to participate in our first ever bath makeover event and receive test market pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower. We want to showcase our Kohler Luxstone showers in real bathroom conditions, including Kohler's proprietary crushed stone walls that won't harbor bacteria or soap scum. That's right, homeowners will receive promotional pricing just to determine if our exquisite product lines are the right fit for your bathroom project. 30 homeowners who call now will save. Receive 50% off installation of a new Kohler Luxstone shower. Plus, call during this program for no payments until 2025. Senior and military discounts. Call HomeSmart now with zip code and location to qualify. Call 1-800-616-8289. That's 1-800-616-8289.
It's whaler season at Taylor Marine Center. Enjoy summer savings on the unsinkable legend, Boston Whaler. Taylor Marine Center has unprecedented inventory, factory incentives, and year-end savings on Montauk's Vantages, the newly designed Dauntless, and the offshore classic Outrage. Taylor Marine Center, with 2 award-winning locations to serve you in Milford, Delaware, and Ocean City, Maryland. Visit Taylor Marine today, your whaler season dealer.
Seeing clients lead healthier, more fulfilling lives is incredibly rewarding.
Transform lives with the power of mental wellness. The goal at Life's Energy Wellness Center is to make an impact on individuals' lives by fostering positive change in a calming and insightful environment. Now hiring behavioral health professionals and administrative support staff with great benefits and flexible scheduling.
Your impact matters.
Join our team and apply today, because together we can create a community of support and resilience.
6:12 on our Wednesday morning, seeing kind of a cool shot in Laurel on our Tyndall's Casual Furniture camera. Some low clouds here, and then we've got the deck of clouds farther up, but it's dry. But we do have some showers across Delmarva, across the eastern shore. We're dry in Sussex County right now, and really much of Maryland is dry, and it looks like Page has a chance to dry out in Chincoteague. A little window there of seeing drier weather, but we do have some heavier showers near Goldsboro, the eastern shore. Looks like that's headed for the Dover area, so you're looking at some heavier rain, maybe some flooding in poor drainage areas as we go throughout the day with this southwesterly flow, and temperatures out the door in the low to mid 70s. Here's your golf forecast for today. Not the best, we'll call it fair. We'll see those hit and miss showers and storms, warm and humid, and a high of 85 degrees.
People in Salisbury will soon be able to have more deli options by mid-October. A new Rosensfeld's Deli will be opening up. It will be located on Mount Herman Road. The family-owned deli also has Rehoboth Beach and Bethany Beach locations, also in Ocean City. Delaware landed in the top spot for the best state to retire in this year. Bankrate created a ranking of best and worst states for retirement by analyzing dozens of data points for each state. Here are some of the factors that put Delaware on top. It includes tax-friendly perks. Plus, Bankrate says the state ranks well for racial and ethnic diversity and also entertainment opportunities. A blind Barbie. That is the newest doll in Mattel's inclusive line of the popular line. The toy maker partnered with several charities to create the doll, including the American Foundation of the Blind. The packaging features Braille writing, and Barbie is carrying a white and red cane. It's right on time for Disability Pride Month in July. E-commerce giant Overstock.com attempting a comeback with a new rebranding campaign. The relaunch comes just 1 year after Overstock's new owners switched its name to Bed Bath & Beyond. A company chairman called last year's attempt to rebrand a, quote, fatal mistake, as the changes didn't fare very well with shoppers. Still ahead, Rehoboth Road redo. We'll tell you what's expected as a paving project in the nation's summer capital is about to begin.
We're seeing some dark clouds over Delaware Bay, but also some breaks in those clouds with some blue skies. So that'll be the case today, but some heavier rain is possible. We have a yellow alert day for the potential of some flooding with some of those showers and storms. It does dry out into the weekend. Your forecast details coming up in 2 minutes.
We're Coast Country, and we're Delmarva proud.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5.
It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor.
You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. All for just 3 easy payments of $43. Call or click right now.
Feeling the summer sizzle? Is it turning your home into a sauna? At FH Fur, we know you can't wait when your AC is down for the count. That's why we're offering same-day service, guaranteed. If we don't make it to you the very same day, you will pay a diagnostic or dispatch fee, plain and simple. So whether your AC is blowing hot air, your thermostat is on the fritz, or your entire system needs replacing, an FH Fur expert technician will bring your comfort back today.
877-CALL-FUR, FHFur.com. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Time is 6:16, and you are now looking live at Ocean City. Rain earlier this morning, but hopefully, Bob, we soon will be able to dry things out.
I think we will. You know, I think we'll see our dry spots today, Matt. Hopefully one of those dry spots is right over Chincoteague, where they have the big pony swim we've been talking about. And that kicks off at noon today. You can see that both on the DSN app and also on TV. On DSN, the coverage begins at noon, and it's sponsored by Matt, the Carpet Guy. And we are looking at a mix of sun and clouds. It will be muggy, temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s as we go through the afternoon with the pony swim. Maybe some isolated showers through about 2 o'clock, maybe some flashes of lightning as well. So if you hear the thunder, make sure you go indoors, and maybe a better chance of those scattered storms into the afternoon. Right now, the only activity of consequences across the eastern shore. We'll take a look at that in a moment. We had some showers across Sussex County earlier, but now it's just overcast. We're seeing some breaks in those clouds too. And then through Salisbury, Maryland, and also down to Virginia and Chincoteague, you are quiet now. So let's hope we keep this window dry for Paige and all the goers for the pony swim. And then we have the eastern shore, seeing showers around Greensboro, north of Easton. And it looks like they're weakening a little bit, but Dover, you're getting wet now. So we do have these scattering of showers. We continue in this southwesterly flow with a trough to the west, and that's just pulling this moisture in out of the south. We'll be in and out of these showers today, right through tomorrow. Out the door, we're seeing temperatures in the 70s, and as we go through time, here's Futurecast this morning. We'll see some breaks in the overcast, a few showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms. It won't be a widespread event, and it will be muggy into the afternoon with mid-70s to 80s inland, and then 70s and 80s along the coast, and lower 80s around Chincoteague for the pony swim, and still some showers this evening at 7 o'clock. I think we see some breaks overnight. That could mean some fog Thursday morning. Then we cloud it up, and we see more showers as we go into your Thursday. I think that keeps us a little cooler with 70s and low 80s, maybe a burst of heavy rain, but not expecting really any thunder. And then we finally dry it out later Thursday into Friday as we see this whole mess of rain sink to the south. We have drier air moving in from the north, so Friday is looking good. And guess what? The weekend is looking nice as well. Lower humidity, and both Saturday and Sunday are looking really nice. But before then, we could pick up another half inch to maybe over an inch of rain on top of what we've already picked up. And the humidity does come down by Friday and into the weekend, looking more tolerable at that time. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast. Yellow alert today for the possibility of some heavy rain. Otherwise, 84, then 83 Thursday with a few showers. We dry it out Friday into the weekend with temperatures in the mid-80s. Weekend looking really good. And then the humidity comes back next week with upper 80s Monday and Tuesday. Maybe a stray storm by Tuesday and high of 88.
Thank you, Bob. Happening today, we've been talking about it all morning. It is one of the biggest and oldest events on the Delmarva Peninsula. 2024 is the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim in Virginia. The ponies will be guided by the Saltwater Cowboys. They will make the trip from Assateague Island to Chincoteague Island. The event is a big draw. We could see possibly 40,000 people witnessing the swim that is roughly 200 yards in distance. The auctioning of the foals, that is a fundraiser for the Chincoteague Volunteer Fire Company. And that's not all for the excitement. There are a number of events that will follow today's pony swim, so let's break those down for you. On Thursday, the foals will be auctioned off. That auction, again, helps to control the size of the herd, and it is that fundraiser that we just spoke about. Some of the proceeds will also help give veterinary care to the ponies throughout the year. And then on Friday, the ponies, they swim back to Assateague Island. And as for the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim, coverage begins at noon on our sister station, the Delmarva Sports Network and the DSN app. Crowds gather from across the country to see the herd of wild ponies swim across the Assateague Channel. It's truly something you only see on Delmarva. So make sure to download the DSN app now so you can also be ready to play Pony Swim Trivia. There's a prize here. The prize will be a 2-night stay at the Key West Cottages in Chincoteague. All of this is sponsored by Matt the Carpet Guy. Driving repairs in Rehoboth Beach. Several road paving projects getting underway in the coming months. City working with DelDOT to repave Rehoboth Avenue, and officials say the project will likely begin in September. Now, the city says ideally the project can be completed in the fall, but because paving, it is heavily temperature dependent, it's possible that at some point the project will need to be shut down for the winter and then completed next spring. CoastTV spoke with someone who says this road work could make parking even harder.
Well, it depends on how much they're doing at one time, what they do about the parking, which is hard enough as it is. So I guess it depends on that. But if it makes the area more attractive, then it's going to help them eventually.
And the city says it's responsible for the cost of repaving the first 2 ocean blocks of Rehoboth Avenue, and then DelDOT is on the hook for the remainder of the avenue. This brings us to our CoastTV poll. We want to know, what is your top priority when it comes to Rehoboth Avenue's repaving project? And an overwhelming number of our voters are saying parking, just as that one woman said just moments ago. We also have a good number of votes for delays, a couple votes for noise and detours. So again, if you haven't voted yet, you can still do so. Go to coasttvnews.com or the mobile app. Up next on Coast TV News today, Mariner missing. We have some of the early details from the U.S. Coast Guard and their investigation into a man who went overboard on Tuesday. Don't go anywhere.
The UV Index Weather Report is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism. Somewhere to smile about.
Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime with summer savings at Gateway Subaru. Right now, save up to $3,300 on a new 2024 Subaru Outback. Plus, take advantage of great financing rates as low as 0% for 48 months. At Gateway Subaru, we're committed to higher standards, ensuring every journey starts with trust and excellence. Stop by and discover the thrill of the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Designed for the bold, ready for any adventure. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can hack your information without you even knowing. Introducing SlimMint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash protected. SlimMint uses the latest RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from stealing your info. It's ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. With the auto-locking SlimMint, your cards and money stay securely in place. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to fit your additional cards and cash. Call or click now and get SlimMint for just $29.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an instant $10 discount. So it's only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get SlimMint at this low price. There's a strict limit of 3 SlimMint wallets while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-613-4296. Call or visit slimmintwallet.com. So call 1-800-613-4296 now. When you're close to the land and the sea, you can taste the goodness. The historic Lewis Farmers Market brings farms closer to tables. Meet the growers, talk to the people that milk the cows, and pick the perfect peaches. Organically grown fruits and vegetables, sustainable meats and eggs, A2 dairy products, artisan breads, and fresh local seafood.
The historic Lewis Farmers Market is in the park every Saturday from 8 to noon and at Crooked Hammock Brewery every Wednesday from 8 to 11:30 a.m.
U.S. Coast Guard says a 56-year-old man fell overboard off a commercial fishing boat in Maryland Tuesday. This is the area where that happened. You can see that from our Coast Copter. The Coast Guard, they said they received a call around 8:30 a.m. that a mariner had fallen overboard 2 miles west of Deal Island. That man was last seen wearing blue and orange waders. Anyone with information on the missing man is being asked to contact the Coast Guard Command Center. We're now joined again by First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihey. We have a wet start to our morning along the coast, but things might not be so bad if I can get that one out, Bob, later today.
You know, and in fact, now it's really not all that bad, Matt. We're looking at lots of clouds, and the heavier rain that Paige was seeing in Chincoteague has moved out. And farther up the coast, we're still going to look at showers today from Fenwick Island to Ocean City. And not the best beach day. Temperatures in the 70s to close to 80 degrees. And then it could be a wet ferry ride up to Cape May. Lewis, lower 80s with showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder. And the same for Rehoboth as well. Waves around 1 to 3 feet. On the bay side, the next 3 days, well, it's kind of stormy today and tomorrow and kind of wet in Cambridge, but then it dries out Friday, 85. And then for Crisfield, you're wet today and still a little wet and stormy tomorrow, but then it dries out Friday and the weekend is looking good. So we'll have much more on that, plus your pony swim forecast coming up in a few moments.
All right, after the break on Coast TV News Today, air travel turmoil. We'll tell you what experts say to do if you get caught in the airport without a way home. Also, coastal cars, the new license plates Maryland drivers might be driving around in. And the 99th annual Chincoteague Pony Swim kicking off just hours from now. We'll keep you updated on all things Pony Swim, also the weather for that. Don't go anywhere.
Big fun is on at the Delaware State Fair. Thrilling rides, fair food, farm animals, and the Delaware Lottery Summer Concert Series at the M&T Bank Grandstand, July 18th through 27th. Tickets and details at DelawareStateFair.com.
You need to lose weight, but you hate lugging out that big blender for a healthy shake. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. Designed like this shake bottle you take to the gym, it has the motor and blades built right into the lid. Bionic Blade quickly creates smooth drinks just like the big blenders. But this is portable, so you can make a shake anywhere. Make pina coladas right by poolside. Even grind coffee beans and make a quick, refreshing iced coffee pick-me-up on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 and we'll even ship it to you free. But wait, order now and get 2 sipping lids, a second large blender container, plus the sports lid. Yours free. You'll get this entire portable blending system for just $29.99. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-709-7148 or go to buybionicblade.com. So call 1-800-709-7148 or you can order online at buybionicblade.com.
The 99th Chincoteague Pony Swim and Auction is happening, and you can see it on the Delmarva Sports Network. Watch it live today at noon on DSN and the DSN app. Plus, download the DSN app to play Pony Swim Trivia during our live coverage for a chance to win 2 nights at Key West Cottages in Chincoteague. The 99th Chincoteague Pony Swim and Auction plus Pony Swim Trivia, sponsored by Matt the Carpet Guy, only on DSN and the DSN app.
Big fun is on at the Delaware State Fair. Thrilling rides, fair food, farm animals, and the Delaware Lottery Summer Concert Series at the M&T Bank Grandstand, July 18th through 27th. Tickets and details at DelawareStateFair.com.
Now on Coast TV News.
It's been a wet start to the day for some of us with showers and some storms, and that includes Chincoteague as well. It's drying out a little bit now, but it could be wet for the pony swim later on. I'll track the rain on Featurecast and have the pony swim forecast coming up.
Swim show in Chincoteague, the big summer event on Delmarva as we get ready for the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim. Assassination attempt aftermath. The decision to resign by the Secret Service head just one day after she was grilled during a hearing on Capitol Hill. Deadly Milton shooting as the investigation by state police has now become one of a homicide.
This is Coast TV News Today.
We're approaching 6:30 on this Wednesday morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm Matt Pensick. Paige Marley is in Chincoteague, Virginia. She's there for the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim. We're hoping to get her a little bit later in this half hour of Coast TV News Today. But first, let's go to our first alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey. He has the weather as you are getting ready to make your way out the door this morning. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Delmarva. Paige has needed the rain gear and umbrella heading down to Chincoteague. Now they're drying out for a little bit, and really much of Delaware is drier, but grab the umbrella out the door anyway. We have dried out in Sussex County as we had some showers earlier, but now we're just mainly cloudy. We're seeing some breaks in the overcast as well. Salisbury, you're dry, and so is Chincoteague now with mostly cloudy skies, but there are more showers to your south and west. So you have a little window now where you're dry, but then the heavier activity is across the eastern shore near Baltimore Center and Denton, and these showers and some storms are headed for you in the Dover area, so watch out for that. As we're in this moist southwest flow, and you can see the showers and some storms back through Virginia and the Carolinas as well, and well, that'll be the risk all day long as we're seeing temperatures pretty muggy in the low to mid 70s, and we'll be seeing those hit and miss showers today. Some peaks of sun. It's going to be muggy again with temperatures in the low to maybe mid 80s. If you see the sun a little warmer, if you see the showers a little cooler, and we do have a yellow alert for the potential of maybe some flooding rains with some of these storms and still some showers into the evening hours. Your drive cast, well, could be a little messy this morning. A little bit of fog, some showers too. I gave it the yellow light, and for the afternoon and evening commute, some more showers and storms are on the way. Much more on your forecast and the Pony Swim forecast coming up.
Thanks, Bob. A 200-yard distance doesn't seem like a big deal. Today it is. That's the distance in the water that will be traveled in the Chincoteague Pony Swim. This is the 99th year on an event that has worldwide appeal. Ponies will be driven by the Saltwater Cowboys from Assateague Island to Chincoteague Island. Last year saw a record number of total sales. That figure, $489,000. We do have an update in the Milton shooting that we've been reporting on. What was a shooting investigation, it's now a homicide investigation. And we have learned that the 19-year-old victim has died. Delaware State Police say the shooting happened around 4:47 a.m. on Monday on Collins Street. You can see that area right here on your screen. That's where they found the 19-year-old victim shot in the torso. State Police say the preliminary investigation revealed the man was living in a shed on the property. That's when an unknown person fired several shots at that shed. This morning, Delaware State Police also continuing the effort to determine what caused a crash on Tuesday afternoon. They say it happened in the area of the Lewis-Georgetown Highway, just west of Conaway Road. Again, that's the area that you see right there on your screen. And according to State Police, this happened around 1:30 p.m. It involved a Chevy Silverado truck and a Subaru Outback. Now, the 21-year-old driver of the truck, man from Georgetown, he was not hurt. The 56-year-old driver of the Subaru, that was a woman from Westminster, Maryland. She was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A new Maryland-based license plate was unveiled at the Assateague State Park Living Shoreline. Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappé shows us what the new license plate you'll be seeing on the road looks like.
Tons of people came to Assateague for the unveiling of the new Maryland Bays license plate. The new license plate now includes all coastal bays. Before, the license plate used to say Treasure the Chesapeake, but now they've added recognition for all the bays along the coast. Kevin Smith, who is the executive director for the Maryland Coastal Bays program, hopes this new license plate brings in more awareness and money to keep the bays beautiful.
With the bay plate recognizing the coastal bays, that's going to hopefully lead to more dollars that are going to help us protect and restore these waters behind us.
Maryland State Senator Mary Beth Carrozza is excited to see everyone come together for a good cause.
The license plate, the funding for that goes now to the Chesapeake Bay Trust, and they're one of our key partners too. And they currently use their funds to support programs like the Maryland Coastal Bays.
The Maryland Bays license plate is now ready for the public to purchase. Everyone I talked to said that this new license plate wouldn't have been possible without all the partners along the way. I'm Kevin Zappé in Berlin, Coast TV News.
After first refusing, Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle did turn in her resignation after the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. The head of the Secret Service has been facing intense scrutiny over security lapses related to that attempt, and frustration grew after she testified before Congress Monday and was unwilling to answer many of the committee's questions. President Biden thanked Cheadle for her service and said he will appoint a new director soon. Officials estimate the ongoing Delta meltdown involves more than 500,000 passengers. Experts have advice on what to do if you have been or you think you might have been caught up in this mess. One is to recognize the situation is ongoing. Delta says operations might not be back to normal until the end of this week. 2, save receipts. Delta says they're going to reimburse hotel, meal, ground transportation expenses for long delays and cancellations. 3 is to contact the Department of Transportation if you think airlines have violated federal rules. More news to get to in this final half hour. Don't go anywhere. And coming up, pony swim preparations. We'll tell you what's ahead for this week as the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim kicks off events later this afternoon. Also, summer field fight, the battle between Sussex Central and Parkside field hockey. And fun, food, flowers, that can be found at the Lewis Farmers Market. We also have a master chef who will be cooking up delicious treats, so stay with us for that on Coast TV News Today.
We salute Colonel Elmer Newton, Newt Tyndall. As a retired U.S. Air Force colonel, he epitomized dedication and heroism throughout his distinguished 30-year military career. Serving in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and during the Cold War, he was among the first master navigators and played a pivotal role in major conflicts, including flying 25 combat missions with the 58th Bomb Wing during World War II. His achievements earned him the Distinguished Flying Cross and Air Medal. After his military service, he continued to inspire as a volunteer with the Commemorative Air Force, sharing his passion for aviation and history.
Spicer Brothers and Coast TV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a Coast TV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings. As always, we greatly appreciate your support.
We couldn't do it without you.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast and so convenient. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires on a single charge. It has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system for the factory direct price of just $79.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free, and we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-771-0865. That's 1-800-771-0865 or go to getbullseyepro.com.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
It is 6:39 on this mainly cloudy Wednesday morning across Delmarva. Hershey Exteriors cam. You can see the overcast skies in Ocean City, and just dry right now, but we'll be seeing hit and miss showers throughout the morning and some peaks of sun too as you warm up through the 70s. For the most part, we're quiet across Delmarva, but heavier showers heading for the Dover area, but Sussex County is dry now. We had some showers earlier. Chincoteague is also dry. Looks like you have a window here where you should be dry for a little while, but heavier showers now heading for Dover, back to areas near Kent County and then north of Sussex County right now. Some heavier rain heading into Riverview and Dover, so watch out for some of the heavier rain there. Otherwise, we have more moisture to come and more showers throughout the day as we have temperatures out the door in the low to mid 70s. So for any outdoor activities, for the pony swim, if you're golfing, do watch out for scattered showers, warm and humid, temperatures into the mid 80s. A little cooler for the pony swim. Coast TV First Alert weather phone, give it a call, 443-880-9100. It is sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico.
This Saturday, once again, the historic Lewis Farmers Market will feature food and flowers. It'll also feature Chef Megan Key from Bramble and Bryan at the Buttery. She'll be there at 10 a.m. cooking plenty of great food. It's also Flower Day. There'll be several vendors offering bouquets, and there will be 36 local farmers with everything from peaches to oysters. Delaware's lifeguards soon will be honored for their hard work. August 13th, the Bethany Fenwick Area Chamber of Commerce and the Big Chill Beach Club will host the 2024 Lifeguard Award celebration. This annual event honors local lifeguard patrols of the Delaware coast. Each patrol nominates a Lifeguard of the Year to be honored during the event and during the celebration. The guards who compete in the USLA Nationals representing Sussex County, they will be recognized for their achievements.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good morning, sports fans. We had a Bayside versus Henlopen battle on the field hockey pitch last night in Worcester County Summer League play. A cloudy evening in Berlin as Blackout from Parkside and the Knights of Sussex Central face off. In the first half, Blackout fires from the top of the circle. Kalia Creasy tips it in on the right post to get them on the board. Let's take another look at this goal. Creasy down low with her stick and feet pointing in the right direction for the bump into the cage. Halftime break now as the girls get a quick reset. Blackout currently leading 1-0. The Knights now looking to hold strong on defense. Elizabeth Hicks stepping up big and kicking the ball out of the circle, protecting that goal cage well. We'll see a lot of her throughout the second half. Parkside threatening again, but Hicks beating Blackout to the ball and another hard clear all the way to the sideline. The Knights trying to slow down Blackout, but the Parkside attacker finds the foot of the defender and earns the offensive penalty corner. Then Blackout takes advantage. Sophia Sarbanes passing it off to Maddie Bliley. The off-balance shot is on point, making the backboard crack. She buries it in the back right corner of the cage on the replay right there. The velocity and accuracy make that shot unstoppable. Blackout leads 2-0, and that would be the end score. Lightning would cut this game short. Blackout comes out on top over the Knights 2-0. And don't miss the 99th annual Chincoteague Pony Swim live on DSN starting at noon today. That'll do it for sports. Have a great day.
Hey, we are now just 2 days away. Hard to believe, but it's almost here. The 2024 Paris Olympics. Best athletes from around the world gathering on one big stage. You can catch all the action right here on Coast TV starting July 26th and then starting July 27th, the very next day. Tune in to Coast TV News for the Olympic Zone. This is a show that features a daily summary of showcase of up-to-the-minute Olympics content. There's some really cool behind-the-scenes content that sets the stage for the most important action every night of the games. All this is happening exclusively on Coast TV at 7:30 during the games.
We saw some rain earlier in Salisbury, but now the road's beginning to dry out a little bit, but still overcast on our Tidal Health Cam, but more showers on the way today. In fact, it's a yellow alert day for the potential of some heavy rain possible with some storms as we go through the day, but then it dries out into the weekend. Weekend looking really good. I'll have your forecast details, including the pony swim forecast, in 2 minutes.
Delmarva's Rock Station, 93.5, The Beach. Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can hack your information without you even knowing. Introducing Slim Mint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash protected. Slim Mint uses the latest RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from stealing your info. It's ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. With the auto-locking Slim Mint, your cards and money stay securely in place. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to fit your additional cards and cash. Call or click now and get Slim Mint for just $29.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and you'll get an instant $10 discount. So it's only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs, this may be your last chance to get Slim Mint at this low price. There's a strict limit of 3 Slim Mint wallets while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-613-4296. Call or visit slimmintwallet.com. So call 1-800-613-4296 now.
Turn on Bionic Spotlight Extreme 360, the motion-activated home defense light that looks just like a security camera. It detects even the slightest motion and automatically triggers 6 ultra-bright LED high beams. Call or go online and order your Bionic Extreme 360 for just $19.99. Plus, get free shipping on your entire order.
To order, call 1-800-316-1548 or go online to buybionic360.com. Call now.
877-CALL-FUR, FHFur.com.
Got a plumbing problem that can't wait? Then why would you? At FH Fur, we know how frustrating it is to be stuck waiting for help, which is why we offer same-day service guaranteed. Whether it's a leaky faucet, a clogged drain, a broken pipe, you name it, the expert plumbers at FH Fur are standing by and ready to get you out of hot water, or maybe into some hot water if that's your issue. Same-day service guaranteed, regardless of your plumbing predicament.
877-CALL-FUR, FHFur.com.
Time is 6:46, and we're going live to Lewis right now. Cloudy time that we're seeing there, although maybe out in the distance. I'm seeing a little bit of orange glow, so the sun trying to burn through those clouds. But, Bob, a lot of people hanging on your every word right now because you have the conditions for Chincoteague. No pressure, Bob, no pressure.
I do, and I think it's not going to be horrible, but it's not going to be perfect. Somewhere in between as we go through the day. We've already had one round of showers and storms moving through the Chincoteague area. Paige saw a lot of storminess driving down there this morning. We're getting a break now, and of course, we have coverage beginning at noon on the DSN app and also on the air. This is sponsored by Matt, the carpet guy, and we are looking at hit-and-miss showers and maybe a few storms as we go into the noon hour as they start to kick off the pony swim. We'll see some sunshine as well, and if there is some lightning and thunder, you definitely want to seek some shelter for that event. And then we are looking at more scattered storms into the afternoon. Temperatures for the most part in the lower 80s. So the main threat is maybe some lightning and some pockets of heavy rain. But for the most part, the majority of Delmarva is quiet. The active weather is to our north. More on that in just a moment. But Sussex County, we're just seeing cloudy skies right now, and pretty much the same for Maryland and Virginia to our south. Chincoteague, you're seeing that window of drier weather right now, but we're seeing some heavier storms now making their way into Kent County. If you're living in Henderson, Hollinsville, watch out for heavy rain. Dover, you're about to get some heavy rain as well. We do have a yellow alert for the potential of some very heavy rain, maybe some flooding rain, especially in poor drainage areas. Watch out for that as we have this southwesterly flow. We continue to see this moisture coming up from that direction as there is a trough just continuing to funnel in this moisture. We are looking at temperatures now in the low to mid 70s. So as we go through the morning, we'll see some peaks of sun. We'll see the clouds as well. And then with the heating of the day, more of those showers popping up, maybe some heavier rain possible and some lightning as well. We do quiet it down this evening, maybe some fog and some cloudiness into Thursday morning. Then we cloud up Thursday. I think it's an overcast day for the most part with showers. I don't think we're looking at storms necessarily, and cooler temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Then we finally clear it out as we go into the evening hours, as we push all this moisture to the south on Friday. As we start the clearing trend, we'll get into the sun on Friday, and the weekend is looking great. Saturday and Sunday, lower humidity with lots of sunshine. Really couldn't ask for a better weekend forecast as we're looking at maybe another half inch to about an inch of rain as possible through, say, Thursday, on top of what we've already seen. And on the muggy meter, very humid the next couple of days, but then it does dry out Friday into the weekend. Not totally comfortable, but not as bad as it is now. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast, 84 the high today, yellow alert for that flood potential. Then Thursday, 83 with still some showers. Then we dry it out Friday with mid-80s, and the weekend looking great. The nicest weekend we've seen in a while. Sunshine Saturday, 85, 86 Sunday, and then we start to add more humidity to the mix next week with upper 80s Monday and Tuesday, and maybe some storms as we head into Tuesday.
This weekend, that's what I'm talking about, Bob. All right, a 200-yard distance. It doesn't seem like a big deal, does it? But it is today. That's the distance in the water that will be traveled in the Chincoteague Pony Swim. This is the 99th year of an event that has worldwide appeal. The ponies will be driven by the Saltwater Cowboys from Assateague Island to Chincoteague Island. Last year saw a record number of total sales in the auction, $489,000. And in the but wait, there's more category, we do have a number of events that will follow today's pony swim. So let's go to Thursday. That's when those foals will be auctioned off. We just mentioned that. And this auction helps to control the size of the herd. It's a big fundraiser for the Chincoteague Volunteer Fire Company there. Some of the proceeds from that auction also going to help give veterinary care to the ponies throughout the year. And then on Friday, ponies, they swim back to Assateague Island. Happening today, the Food Bank of Delaware will be highlighting the skills and accomplishments of the students in its kitchen school. This comes as July is Disability Pride Month. The Food Bank will mark the month with a barbecue lunch at the Milford Cafeteria. Everything will be prepared and served by the students. It's happening today from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Costs $10 per platter, and all the proceeds from that will benefit student scholarships to the Food Bank's culinary program. All right, it is 6:51, just turned 6:51 on this Wednesday morning. Time to check in with our coastal pet of the day. It's a frequent friend of ours. That is Benny right there on your screen. You can see he's posing. Maybe he's posing as a saltwater cowboy. His outfit is especially relevant as today is also the Chincoteague Pony Swim, and Benny is submitted to us by Tammy and Seaford. And along with Benny, if you got you'd like to see some other pets out there on Delmarva, send us your photos. Tell us what makes them special. On your screen is a QR code, so if you scan that, that'll allow you to submit your furry friend to Coast TV News, and then you can watch weekdays from 5 to 7 a.m. to see all the pets we feature.
I think Benny saw Matt wearing his cowboy hat, so he thought, hey, maybe I'll get my own. Anyway, we're starting to see, well, we have a lot of clouds on our Lowell cam right now, even a little bit of fog out there, so take it slow. It is wet. It's going to be wet today into tomorrow. And then we dry it out by the end of the week, leading to a nice weekend on the way. I'll have your 10-day forecast coming up after the break.
With all these things that I've done.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blend a shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
Oh, porches. Hello, aren't you the guy I see on TV, the porch protection guy?
Yeah, I would
So they're
say-
made of marine grade materials that last for years?
Yeah, I would
And
go-
they say I could use my porch all year round?
I think
And
so.
they keep the dirt, pollen, and rain and wind out? And the custom made right here locally?
They are.
I got to run, but it was really nice talking to you.
Well, it was nice talking to you too.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
We're Delaware Electric Cooperative, and we're proud to keep the lights on.
6:54, time for things you need to know before you go. What was once a shooting investigation, it's now a homicide investigation in Milton. We have learned that the 19-year-old victim has died in this. Delaware State Police say the shooting happened around 4:47 on Monday on Collins Street. That's where they found the 19-year-old victim shot in the torso. Police say the preliminary investigation revealed the man was living in a shed on the property when an unknown person fired several shots at that shed. Happening tonight, President Biden scheduled to address the nation from the Oval Office and speak about his decision to end the bid for re-election. Now, this is video of Biden Tuesday afternoon at the Dover Air Force Base after arriving there from his North Shores home. He did arrive at the White House later in the day. Biden made the announcement Sunday on social media to withdraw, but there was no video or photographs to mark that moment in American history. Also happening today, it's one of the biggest and oldest events on the Delmarva Peninsula. 2024 is the 99th year of the Chincoteague Pony Swim in Virginia. Ponies will be guided by the saltwater cowboys, making the trip from Assateague Island to Chincoteague Island. This event is a big draw. We could see 40,000 people witnessing the swim. It's roughly just 200 yards in distance. The auctioning of the foals, that is a fundraiser for the Chincoteague Volunteer Fire Company. And coverage on our sister station, the Delmarva Sports Network, begins at noon. 6:56 now. We got one final check of the forecast before you head out the door. Let's bring back First Alert meteorologist Bob Trihey. Bob, we might see some sun today.
Might see some sun, might see some clouds and some showers too. And it's dry in Chincoteague right now, Matt, but we are looking at some showers throughout the day. So that could coincide with the beginning of the pony swim as we go later on. But right now it's dry. And for the majority of it, it's dry. But heads up in Kent County, Riverview, you're about to get into some very heavy rain, as is Dover and parts of the eastern shore as well. We have a yellow alert today for the potential of some flooding, especially in poor drainage areas. And we have this very heavy rain now making its way through Kent County. So if you're traveling to the north, watch out for that. For the rest of us, seeing some sun this morning, otherwise clouds and some showers as well. Mild and muggy. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s and a few rumbles of thunder as well. So yellow alert for the possibility of heavy rain. Paul Davis 10-day forecast. Lingering showers Thursday, 83. And then we dry it out. Heading into the weekend, great timing. 85 Friday. Lots of sun on Saturday, 85. Lower humidity. Sunday nice as well, mostly sunny. And then we start to add more humidity to the mix next week. Temperatures rising through the 80s. Thursday is August 1st, and here come the 90s to start the new month. Maybe a heat wave to start the month of August with some storms. We'll have to see about that, Matt.
Toasty conditions ahead. Thanks, Bob. Thank you for joining us here on CoastTV News Today. The Today Show is coming up next at 7 a.m. and then we'll be right back here with CoastTV News Midday. That's at 11 a.m., so stick with us for that. And for even more news and coverage you can count on, download our CoastTV News and weather apps. Have a great Wednesday morning, everybody.